Diddy Combs has been denied bail in connection with the sexual abuse and sex trafficking charges he faces. And as Les Trent reports, the music mogul who once traveled by private jet to all those mansions is now in a jail that is notorious for its bad living conditions.
Music mogul Sean Diddy Combs spent his first night behind bars inside a facility that is being called Hell on Earth. The Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn is notorious for its appalling living conditions and rampant violence. How bad is it inside this federal lockup? There have been 2 murders, 4 suicides, and numerous stabbings and lockdowns in recent years. It's so out of control inside that 4 federal judges are reportedly refusing to send any more prisoners here. Donald Trump's former fixer, Michael Cohen, spent a harrowing year in federal custody. He says for someone used to a life of luxury like Diddy, prison life is a severe shock.
What if one of the most influential figures in hip-hop, Sean Diddy Combs, was brought to his lowest point, not by his legal troubles, but by what transpired behind the bars of a New York detention facility? It's Christmas, and while families are gathered around festive meals, Diddy Combs is confined to a cold, unwelcoming prison cell. Reports soon emerge that he has lost weight, appears frail, and is visibly shaken. Rumors begin to spread about a health scare, one that prison guards allegedly ignored, where he collapsed so severely that it sparked concerns for his survival. Why was a billionaire mogul left to deal with the situation on his own? Was this negligence or something darker at play? And what does it reveal about life within Brooklyn's notorious Metropolitan Detention Center? Tonight, we dig deeper into this shocking story, uncovering details Diddy's team would rather keep concealed. Sean Combs, the mastermind behind Bad Boy Records, has weathered numerous storms over the years, groundbreaking albums, controversies, and building an empire on resilience. But nothing could prepare him for this. A devastating fall from grace, as he faces accusations of sexual assault and trafficking. Arrested in September, Diddy believed his elite legal team, backed by unlimited resources, would secure his release within weeks. But by Christmas, he was still behind bars, surrounded not by luxury, but by cold concrete walls. Insider reports say the cracks began to show on December 26th. Frustration reached a boiling point. Diddy, known for his composure, allegedly broke down in front of prison guards, begging for a transfer to a medical facility. The reason? A severe mental health crisis. The guards' response? Silence. No medical assistance. No intervention. Just silence. A source close to the mogul claims he thought he'd be home with his kids for the holidays. Spending Christmas in jail wasn't just unexpected, it was unbearable for someone who had spent decades crafting a public image of strength and control. This emotional collapse seemed unthinkable. But what made it worse? He wasn't the only one suffering. Prison life is harsh for anyone, even for someone like Diddy. Reports suggest he skipped meals, fearing for his safety and believing his food could be poisoned. A prison consultant explained that Diddy has made enemies, and if someone wanted him gone, slipping something into his meals would be the easiest way. While this might sound far-fetched, the fear isn't unfounded. Stories of poisoned inmates have circulated in prison lore for decades. Adding fuel to the fire, a recent court appearance revealed a startling change in his appearance. Journalists noted he looked astonishingly thinner and even grayer. The toll of incarceration was visible on his face, a far cry from the charismatic mogul who once dominated stages and red carpets. But why would guards allegedly ignore his requests for medical help? Theories abound. Some argue it's simply negligence, another inmate lost in the system. Others suggest something more sinister, a deliberate move to send a message. After all, Diddy isn't just any inmate. His presence in prison draws attention, scrutiny, and perhaps even resentment. Could this be a power play by those in charge? Meanwhile, whispers from inside paint a picture of isolation. Diddy reportedly turned to meditation to calm himself during his most vulnerable moments. It's a practice he's relied on since his incarceration began. But even meditation couldn't lighten the weight of his circumstances. The holidays, once a time of lavish celebrations with family and friends, had been reduced to a grim affair, stale commissary snacks in a plastic-wrapped package. So, what's next for Sean Combs? His trial looms large, with allegations that could bring down everything he's built over the past 3 decades. As his legal team works tirelessly to prepare his defense, questions about his health and well-being in custody remain unanswered. Diddy's story is full of contrasts, a man who once seemed untouchable, now a shadow of his former self. It serves as a sobering reminder that even the mighty can fall. And when they do, the world is watching. But will the truth about his alleged health collapse ever fully be revealed, or will it remain another unsolved chapter in the mysterious life of Sean Diddy Combs? What do you think really happened behind those prison walls? Was this a case of negligence, a targeted act, or something else entirely? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more stories like this.